Cool. We are live, and I have a new microphone. It's a Blue Yeti setup. I think if you just go on Amazon, it's like this Blue Yeti professional podcaster station thing. That I got. This guy. And it fluctuates. The price is sometimes it's more expensive, sometimes it's less expensive. So I've seen it as low as $200, during the holidays. But for some reason, it fluctuates quite a lot. Even just last week, it was at $250. So kind of weird. But yeah, that's what I got. And I think it sounds pretty good. I tested it out. It sounds really good. So, all right. So check this out. So I got my visualizations started up, and it is pretty cool. So it takes a second to load, but I have it now set up, and you can probably hardly see this. Let me see what you can see. Yeah, you can kind of see it. I should probably get some different colors. Let me do some darker color for yeah, it's down here. Oops. Down here. No, it's up here, I guess. Oh wait, it's in here. Scripts. Yellow. What's another color I could do? Purple? I don't know. I don't know if purple's gonna be too close to blue. But anyways, yeah, actually that doesn't look too bad. So what I'm finding is, and this is actually really cool because I can actually see I can see where it's buying and selling. And what's neat about that is I can go in here now and I can change my averaging to, something. If I want something super low, and then check this out. Watch how many times it buys and sells. Refresh it. Look at all those. It's literally buying and selling all the time. And so, yeah, that's kind of what I found out. And I think what I want to do is actually create 2 average lines and have an average line that's pretty close to tracking with the actual stock. See, when I average too much, then it's not really that accurate. It kind of just isn't good. Well, I guess so. If I bought here, sold here, bought here, sold here, I guess bought here too. Bought and sold here. I don't know why I would buy there. That seems weird. That's the other thing that I kind of am finding is that my buy-sell logic is opposite of what it should be. And so let me turn off my buy. Sell. See, it's so hard to tell. So what I think I'm going to do is make another average line that's pretty much tracking. So if I do if I did like 50 points or something like that. Let's see what the line looks like. And I'll turn these guys off, the buy and sell. Yeah, so like you can see here, the purple line really follows closely with the blue line. And what's nice about that is, you know, it pretty closely tracks the stock. In this case, it's a coin. But it doesn't have the crazy dips and peaks that the normal stock does. So it kind of smooths out the line. And then what I can do is I can do my long-term averaging on that line. So I can make a what I'll do is I'll actually do a buffer length of like, I'll do 2000, and then I'll do the action as 2000, but then I'll make another one as, let smooth equal, and it's going to be this, but the buffer is going to be 50, and that's going to give me a it's going to give me a smooth average. Oh, you know what though? Let's slice 2000. How do I want to do this? I think I actually just want to go into this cumulative moving average part, and for the current and previous, I'll probably want like the average. So it's going to be dot slice 0, 50. And then the previous is going to be 151. Except it's going to be this. And then I'm going to let... Oh, I guess I could just divide it by 50. Yeah, just do that. No, I can't do that. I have to do a for loop for, oh wait, price of, there we go. Let some I guess I'll have to find some up here. So then current is going to be sum divided by 50. And then we'll do the same thing. And I'll just do this will be 151. And then this will be previous. I guess I'll just do a for loop because wait's not going to work. Okay. So now the current and previous should be averages that should be a little smoother. And so let's just see. So what did I do for some of the returns on that? Averages. Yeah. Current. Okay, so the open. And is the open what I'm using? Yes. Cool. Okay, so that now the smooth line should be the open, and my average line should be my 2000 line. So I should do this. Refresh. And there we go. That looks good. And dun, 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 look at that. We can clearly see that my buy sell logic is inverse. And this is why I was losing a ton of money instead of making a ton of money. I should have been making a ton of money. So I don't understand, like, if the current is less than the average. So like, let's look at my logic. The current is less than the average, and the average is less than the previous. That should be a sell. But clearly here, hi, hey, how's it going? I'm working, baby. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, don't touch that. That's my new mic. But for some reason, my logic is totally backwards, and I don't understand that. Sell, buy. Trade is true. Okay. So if the average is less than the current, that means the current is above it, and it's greater than the previous, that means it's in the middle, and that means everything's going up. But then watch this. Like, if I flip this now, I mean, all I have to do is just say this is buy, this is sell. And then if I refresh this, everything should be good. And what's crazy is, I don't know if I have, so I don't have it console logging. Let me console log my ending results. My ending results are like ridiculous. When when it goes up, it goes up. Let me, yeah. There, let's do this. I'll refresh this, and then watch this. Whoops. So I ended. Did it not work? Now I'm not getting any buys. I must not have changed the buy to. No, I did. What? not getting any cells. This might tell me. Label of undefined. Tickers.cells. Oh, there we go. I had a space in my cell. There we go. Okay. So now so yeah, look at that. So I started out with $1,000. Oh, no, I still... What happened? Oh, okay, things are going well. This way. Okay, this makes sense. And then... I wonder if I just have my buy sell colors. Oh, yeah, I just have my buy sell colors backwards.
Jordan, she had to get her hammer and she told me she was going to whack something.
Oh, yeah, I have my logic. Sell. There we go. Red, green. Sell is going to be... Wait, no. Sell is going to be red. Buy is going to be green. Okay. So that's why that was backwards. So let's try that again. What? Yes. Yes. This would be a sell. This would be a buy. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, we're good. I still don't know what this label of undefined is. All right, well, and things seem to be looking up here. Now, over the course of how long is this, a month? Yeah, 1 month. I went from 1,000 to 1,400. Or basically 0.14 Bitcoin to 0.16 Bitcoin. And partially that is because, like, obviously it rose, so like that's gonna increase your value quite a bit. But let's try this for like some ridiculously long amount of time. So let's do it to 2021. I'm pretty sure I have the data for all this. And this is going to take a while. So let's refresh. It's going to give me all my buys and sells. Look at that. I'm up to 2,000, 2,500, 2,700, 2,900, 3,000. Cool. This is more what it's supposed to look like. And I don't know why it wasn't looking like this before, but now it is. So this number here is my kind of that's my portfolio. So I'm up to 6,000. I don't actually know how long into it I am. I should probably have some indicators as to where I'm at. But, hey, how's it going, bud? Yeah, it's my new microphone.
Let me try it.
It's pretty cool. You just talk into it.
Hello, hello.
They can hear you on the live stream.
What line stream?
The live stream, I'm streaming my code live. Is it pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, this is a pretty big.
Yeah.
Who are
All right,
you talking
all right.
to, Maeve? Daddy? Who are you talking to?
I'm doing a live stream for this algorithmic trading thing that I'm doing.
Hello, hello.
Ooh, that's loud. That's loud. Look at this. See, look, it was pretty loud when you did that.
Hello, 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 hello. Whoop. Hello, hello, hello. Whoop.
Wait a minute. Mama told you to stay inside. Let's go. I just brought you inside and then you came back up. Hey, listen. Look at, you want to fix the roof. Listen, when Daddy is all done.
That's a holder for the mic, but I didn't need it because I have this arm.
All right, Finley, come on. You can fix it.
Pretty cool, huh?
Daddy's done.
How do you like it, Mama?
She said she wants to fix the roof.
How do you like my setup?
Pretty.
Pretty professional?
Now you can talk.
She's got to clear some
You
clutter.
can
Well,
fix the door.
All right.
all right, focus on that, okay?
So this is still working. Look at that, though. I'm up to 38K. Oh, did it finish? No. Still working? Well, regardless, this seems to be working pretty well. Excuse me. Yeah, I should probably have some sort of indicator that says like where I'm at. Though I would expect this to be done. Oh yeah, it is done. Look at that. Look at that. There's a lot of data on this page. It's like so slow to load. It's supposed to be like expanding over to the right when I do that, but cool. Well, over the course of a year, if I invested $1,000, my system would have made me $38,000, which is pretty cool. And if I had just invested $1,000 at the beginning when it was at 7,000, it would have 3x'd, 4x'd. So I would have made 4K if I just bought and hold. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. So yeah, I mean, I don't understand what was so wrong with my logic before. Because now it seems to make sense to me. If the average is greater than what it currently is, and the average is less than the previous, then you would sell. Like, I didn't change this, but all of a sudden now it's working. So not 100% sure what went wrong there. I might have just had some sort of buy sell thing backwards or something like that. But that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And so the game becomes, how do you tweak this so that it's fully optimized? And you know what? I mean, I could take something like this. Now that, I've pretty much built out a lot of the infrastructure for doing the backtesting. That's not really that difficult. But now I can take this specific algorithm and I can now take live data in and do the calculations and see see what happens. So like if I, let me see what the, let's see like a Bitfinex exchange rate. Our fees. What is SEDLEO holding? I don't know what that is, but so it looks like, yeah, it's going to be I don't actually know. So what is a taker fee? A maker fee is paid when you add liquidity to our order book by placing a limit order under the ticker price. So a maker fee is when you buy, they take 0.1%. And when you sell, they take 0.2%. Okay, so now let's factor that in. So here is where I buy and sell. So I'll say stock equals stock minus stock times 0.001. Right, that's 0.1%. Okay. And I'll do the same for the portfolio. Except the portfolio is 0.2%. What? Weird. It like quit on me. Cool. All right, let's see how it does there. So let's go ahead and refresh this. It's still doing quite well. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I was losing money. Now I'm gaining money. Definitely seems to make a difference, though. Yeah, we'll see over time. Right now, I'm at 3,200, so I started at 1,000. Yeah, so it looks like it makes a huge difference. I mean, after all of this trading, I'm still at 3,700, whereas before I was probably up around like 20K or something like that. So the fees make a big difference. Big difference. Yeah. And again, this is trading my whole position for every trade. So like it's not really like that accurate. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could start by doing that. I don't think that's not the way normal trading is. Like, well, I mean, actually, I don't know. I don't know what normal trading is like. I feel like some people do actually sell their whole positions when they exit. Like they just exit a position. But I feel like you don't like exit and enter a position consistently like that. Like all the time. That seems a bit strange. But like the only way I could think of like monitoring how much of my position I should exit is like if I did oh wow, so it ended, yeah, I'm at 10K. So like less than half of what it previously was just by taking 0.1% off of every buy and 0.2% of every sell. That is wild. Gotta love compounding gains. I should add a calculation in there how much I would have paid the exchange versus how much I'm making, because I think they made more money than I made in this case. And so what I think I might do is, like, since I'm doing like an entire year like this, I don't know, it'd be tough to know what's the optimal strategy. Because like what I could do is obviously like if I increase this buffer length to like, I don't know, something ridiculous like 20,000, I'll just 10x it. I'm going to make significantly less trades, right? But that should help with fees, right? Like I'm not paying as many fees on to the exchanges. So, that might actually help me out quite a bit. So we'll see. I'll run this a couple more times, and then I might try to just figure out how to speed it up, because I mean, I think that's really going to be a limiting thing for backtesting, is trying to speed up your algorithms so that you can get through a lot of different backtests and find real optimal strategies. But already this looks like it's doing much better just by slowing down how often I buy and sell. But yeah, this is cool. This is really cool. This is like what I expected to see. I don't know what happened the other day. I had something backwards, and it was very strange what was going on. I'm not 100% sure what was going on, but I expected to like make money, like if you always buy low and sell high, then like you should be better off than your original position. But I don't know, something wasn't working. I should have included the dates in here. Actually, you know what? Let me do that. Because, like, it's kind of weird not knowing. Oops. Get this shrunk back down. A.time. Why? Why do you have to do that? Or use moment? Good grief. So I'm going to do action.time. And actually, I'm going to do action.time. And I'm pretty sure I don't have to multiply by 1,000. Then I'll do D here. Let's see if that works. I hope that works. That works. Wow, I didn't make a trade for the first 23 days. So I'm only making a couple trades a month on this. So, I mean, obviously that's going to help your... it's going to help your position just because you're not giving as much to the exchanges. So I'll let this run out. I don't know why it's console logging the date. Oh, duh. Twice. Oh, I guess I can just leave this here. I'll just do this. Okay, and then I'll console log T. There we go. There we go. That looks a little better. So I'm going to let that run for a minute. Ooh. So yeah, I made even less money by not trading as much. Super wild. Yeah, so this is going to take some optimizing. I might have to start writing some automation code to kind of let this run in the background. Um, run in the background and find what's some optimal strategy, basically averages here, whether it's this 20,000 or what. And then there's also some other algorithms that I can work with. So like if I look up the continuous moving average Wikipedia, yeah, there's also like exponential moving averages. So like this is what I'm doing, this cumulative moving average here. And it's super simple. But then there's a weighted moving average where you multiply different weights based on how close it is to the current position. And then there's also an exponential moving average. And I feel like, I could do multiple variations of all of those. Get very different results. So, yeah. But I mean, overall, I think it seems pretty straightforward. I mean, it worked pretty well, and that's a year's worth of data. But, the thing that stinks is now with these fees are crazy, man. Can't believe that. I'm going to do a let fees equal 0. And I'm going to do a fees plus equals this. Portfolio divided by price. Stock. I need to multiply the stock by the price. Yeah, so it'll be like stock times the price times this, and then it'll be portfolio divided by the price. No. Yes. Yeah, I'll just take price out of this. And then I'll just do a fees guy here. And one other thing I might do, I'll bring this back down to like 1,000 or something. Let's just see how that goes, because I did 2,000 and it ended up okay. Look at this. Look at all those fees racking up. $400 in fees, $500 in fees, $700 in fees. They're going to make more money than I make. Though actually, it seems to be doing really well. I'm pleasantly surprised, but good grief. I've made $3,500 and I've given them $1,700, which is bonkers. Ooh, now I'm starting to make some. Well, no, I'm only at $6,000 and they're at $2,000. Good grief, man. These fees are going to kill me. So, and this brings up a point, something I've been kind of hearing about is basically a triangulation between different types of coins and using that to your advantage to basically arbitrage between, different coins that are either gaining in value or losing value. Because, at any moment, certain coins could be gaining a ton of value, and typically coin-to-coin transactions are not, there's no fees associated. So if I were to take my Bitcoin stance and pump that into something else, especially some of these altcoins that are much lower, they're doubling, like if it goes from 10 cents to 20 cents, just doubled. Like that's pretty crazy. So I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to go down that route or not. But certainly this is looking pretty promising. I'm at 12K. This it seems like even though the more frequent trading, I end up losing a lot of money to the exchanges, my position is definitely better trading more, which is interesting. I didn't expect that to be the case. And actually I'm done here. So, wow. So I ended with 17K. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I gave the exchanges $6,000. And that's over the course of an entire year, right? And so what's crazy about this is, if I start with a $10,000 position, then all of a sudden I'm making $170K in a year, which is pretty wild. And that's off of one algorithm. I don't know, man. This stuff is pretty crazy. That's with the fees baked in. That doesn't calculate in any, what do they call it? Slippage, where basically the price can be slightly different than what you're actually buying and selling at. And certainly with slippage, what happens with slippage is you buy, but then the price is slightly higher when you actually buy. So then you're actually getting a worse deal. Or when you sell, the price is actually slightly lower when you actually sell. So you're actually getting a worse deal because you're not actually buying at certain numbers. So I don't know what the guarantees are for certain exchanges and stuff like that. That could be part of the exchange fees that kind of guarantees certain parameters when you're buying and selling. But yeah. So yeah, I'm about done for today, but this is fun. This is cool. to go from $1,000 position to $1,700 in a year is pretty cool. Now here's the thing. Here's something that I should try. Let me try a different coin. Let's do Ripple. Let's see. So XRP USD. All right, after this I'll be done. Wow, making a ton of money on Ripple. Good grief. And it's because the prices are so low and the percentage change is so much greater, even though it seems small. It's going from 19 cents to 20 cents. That's the same as Bitcoin going from 19K to 20K. If it does that every single day, wow. So this altcoin trading might be my ticket. This is wild. I'm only in 6 months in and I've made 25K. And I've only given the exchanges 2K. And look at that. Ripple's only gone from 20 cents to 30 cents. And I'm up to 32K from my original position. Wow. This is pretty incredible. All right. So, yeah, there's a lot to think about here. I'm going to definitely, really it comes down to live trading. What does that actually look like? And how do I actually simulate live trading correctly? And, honestly, the position I'm in, I can throw $1,000 at this and it's not really gonna put a dent in my finances or anything like that. So, but this is wild. Look at this. I'm up to 40K. It's a 40x on my investment. And look at this. It's at 30 cents. It's only 3x'd and I 40x'd my money. This is wild, folks. But this is interesting for sure. This is really interesting. I'm gonna keep playing around with it. Wow. Of course, towards the end here, it starts spiking up to 50 cents, and now I have 70, 80K in there. So that's pretty interesting. But what? Right towards the end there. Wait, what happened? Somehow. Oh, you see that? Look at that. I bought here. And I sold here. And then I bought low again, super low. Interesting. I'd love to see the chart on that. Whoa. Yeah, that chart is wicked towards the end here. Wow. How wild is that? I don't know what happened here. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. That's not my actual position. That's how many ripples I would have owned. 217,000 ripples. So actually I have 46K I ended up with, which is pretty reasonable. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Man. All right, cool. Well, man, I want to get jumping on this. Start doing some real money on this. Just see what happens, I mean, some of these coins, let me look at Bitfinex again. So like, let's look at, I don't know. Like every coin is down today. It's awesome. It's actually the perfect time to get in. So, Leo. What is Leo? This Leo thing is weird because, like, I saw that in their pricing. What is Unis SCDLEO? Leo.bitfinex.com. Is it like a Bitfinex owned cryptocurrency? A token designed to empower the Bitfinex community. What is it? Apparently you can't buy them in the United States. You would think, like, you can buy them in the United States, but maybe not. So anyways, yeah, like, let's take a look at, actually, let's sort the list price by, like, yeah, let's go down to some of these, like, really cheap ones. Oops. Well, okay. This is OMG. So it used to be at $7. Now it's down to $4. Cool thing is I actually have data on OMG. And I can, let's see how it's done over the year. So February 2020. So it actually spiked up. Like, this is pretty accurate. Like, even if I did, so August 2020 to now. Like, if I could do this entire history. So let's do that. Let's do OMG. And just see what I could have made over the past year. Oh, yeah. This is great. This is really great. So, yeah. I guess altcoins are really good for algorithmic trading. You know what I mean? All right. I'm going to hop off for today. I've been on for over an hour. It is getting exciting. It's pretty sweet, all this stuff. But it's only going to get really sweet if I actually implement this and start trading live data. That's going to be really cool. But anyways, let me know if you like the new mic. If anybody actually watches this. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Catch you in the next one.